this song is timeless. You know, this song from the moment I heard it, the title, looking at the chart, "People Gotta Be Free." I was in. You know, and it's never been. The song has never like really left my consciousness. The title, the thrust of the song, is still a problem for the world. Actually, a challenge for the world, and something that people strive for all over the world. All living beings, not just people, but all living beings strive for that, for this freedom. Plants, animals, we all need freedom. The timeless piece, I'm really, one of my proudest, actually one of my proudest work is this song, "People Gotta Be Free," by the Rascals. Oh, you were in the moment. I mean, the expression of the lyric, the tempo, the beat, the rhythm, the ensemble breaks that we played together that they had worked out. They had written this song, they worked it out. I come in the studio as a bass player to play a bass part, create a bass part, and they had to learn the song the way they were playing it, basically, and at the same time, create a part that was indicative of what the song was about. And they were at a free slate, the free hand to play whatever I wanted to play. And the Reef had a great chart. It was easy to follow. The changes were there. So I was free to just create, basically, on the spot. To come up with a very loosey-goosey kind of thing. It was about freedom, not being restricted. So I really embraced that and not being locked into playing a particular rhythm. Giving a lot of space. A lot of space. So it's like very not structured, nothing that you can lock into. You can lock into it, but it's like free. I felt really free. Like, wow, I feel like I was really making music. That was the beginning.
Right out of the gate.
Right at the gate. That was the intro. Bum 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 bum. 4 times. That was it. We did that. We had a chart. I had a chart. Reef had written the chart of what they were playing, and we stuck to that chart basically. It was in and out. The changes were there because it's like a Bach chorale. They go, there's 1, 4, 3. Those cycles. So it kept the interest level up, and I was able to pick my spots to play where I wanted to play. That might have been it. This was a single, and then it was included in the album, The Freedom Suite, which Richard Davis also played on. And I'm sure I did some more work within the context of the album. But this was like the big single that was later released as a single, and then put into the album, Freedom Suite. So I did a few sessions with them. This was like, I think maybe 3 sessions with them, but this was the first one. And I took Chuck was the bass player before that. He had done Groovin', It's a Beautiful Morning. Those were the singles that he had cut with them. So I got the call to do this, which I was surprised because that was his group. So I had to. There was another reason why I played the way I played to play something, with my own identity basically. But I had the freedom which I would play anyway. But it was something knowing that he had raised the bar. His playing is he's a virtuoso. So he's always got. When I'm playing behind Chuck, it's always on his tails, keeping up to his level of proficiency as a virtuoso. It was a challenge. It was a nice challenge. I embraced it. I enjoyed it. He's so smooth and so sophisticated. I'm wild and crazy. Exactly. It was something new. Because I'd come in and make up something that they hadn't heard before, and nobody else is playing. I never played before. I have to make it up myself. I hear it and say, "Oh, play this," and it's just a matter of figuring out. I had to learn what I had to play on the spot and reproduce it within a quick amount of time, basically. That's what it comes down to. You hear something, learn how to play it, learn where you're going to play it, what it is, how you're going to play it. What's next, how you're going to play it. What's next, how you're going to play it. So I'm hearing ideas. Okay, it's the idea how I'm going to play it. So it's always about, okay, what's going to be played, something I haven't played before, or something I've played before, and how am I going to play it this time, and in this particular key, in this particular context. So it's just I'm constantly on edge. I'm constantly creating as I go. To be in the moment, to be on that edge, and then be able to creating and not knowing, you're riding like, you're riding on the fence between success and failure. There's a lot of adrenaline going on there. It's, getting through it and going through it. Like this was a short one. You take Attica Blues, where I'm playing like for 5 minutes and having to constantly reinvent. I mean, this doesn't get much better than that, where you're constantly coming and having to put do your thing, basically.